Fran here, back with another quick video. So before we go any further, you guys know the drill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure that you do so that you don't miss any updates. And there's a bell there. Hit that bell so that you get the newest video when it comes out. Thank you for the emails you send me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just am so thankful for each and every one of you. So let's jump into this video real quick. So this video, I want to talk about how you spend your time. Let's talk about how you spend your time. And the reason I want to talk to you about how you spend your time is because how you're spending your time is going to tell a lot about what you're attracting and what you're not attracting. All right, so here we go, because we all are trying to manifest and create our best and grandest life. And you guys know that I call myself the Miracle Manifester, because I believe that we have the ability to create and attract our best and grandest lives. But here's the thing. Sometimes we are attracting by design, and sometimes we are attracting by default. You guys hear me talk about that all the time. So I want to talk about how you are spending your time. So when you get up in the morning, what do you do? For me, when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do when I open my eyes is I give thanks. I give thanks for another day. I give thanks for being awake. I give thanks for breathing. I give thanks for my bed. I just go down my whole list of thank you, thank you, thank you, thank yous. Then I move into my bathroom and I start to do my face and my teeth and all that. But on my mirror in my bathroom, I have affirmations and prayers, and I start to read those as I'm going through my routine in the bathroom. And the reason that I do that is because it is proven that the way you start your day is the way you're going to finish your day. So if you jump out of bed and you're running late and you're grumpy and you're just like, oh God, I can't believe this, I'm so frazzled, should have got up earlier. That's the kind of day you're gonna have. You're gonna attract people, circumstances, and things that are in a hurry, grumpy, upset, and pissed off. And you don't want to start your day like that. You want to spend your time cultivating a habit in the morning that sets the tone for your whole day. Also, when I finish brushing my teeth, I try to smile for 30 seconds. Now, if you guys are familiar with the law of attraction or any kind of law of attraction teaching, it tells you that if you smile for 30 seconds in the morning, it starts the happy endorphins in your brain. Now, if you're not a morning person like me, I have made myself a morning person because I know how important it is to be a morning person. But I'm really one of those people that are like, listen, after my coffee and me sitting down, just kind of getting myself together, then we can talk. That's how I used to be. Now I understand that however I am in the morning is going to set the tone for my day. So I make a conscious effort to smile and be happy and to give thanks. And sometimes my family members are like, what are you smiling at? It is 5:45 in the morning. However, I know that I'm smiling because I am going to have an amazing day. That leads me to my next thing. So as I'm getting dressed and going through my routine and picking out my clothes and things like that, I am saying, sometimes even out loud, this is an amazing day. Today is going to be great. I am going to find favor everywhere I go. Everything is in divine order. I have divine appointments today. And I start going down my affirmations and my intentions for that day. And sometimes I do it out loud. Sometimes I do it in my head. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. And then I go into my prayer space and I grab something to read. Whether it's one of my books, whether it's a daily devotional, something, my Bible, I pick it up and I put it into my mind and into my spirit. And let's talk about that. You want to take the time, so we're going back to how are you spending your time, right? You want to take the time to make sure that you're putting good stuff in your mind, right? Not a bunch of junk. Don't jump up and turn on the news, because 9 chances out of 10, it's going to be some bad news in the news. You don't want to start your day like that. You want to start your day happy, upbeat and in a mood to attract happiness, prosperity, clarity. So you want to put good stuff in your mind first thing in the morning. You want to spend time doing that. Then after I do that, I have my coffee, I cleanse my house, I grab one of my spray bottles of our spray or our sage or something that I have energy clearing sprays, and I start to spray my house. And as I begin to spray my house and walk through my house, I begin to recite the Lord's Prayer, but I also say there is peace and prosperity in my home. There is peace and prosperity in my home. And then after I do that, I wake up my family. Now, sometimes my family's already up, but for the most time, they're not. I wake up my family and I have set the tone and already laid out how I want that day to be, right? Very rarely does anybody in my home wake up with a bad attitude, but it does happen sometimes. And instead of me saying, "What's wrong with you?" Da 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 da, what I do is I silently begin to send them love and light. I surround you with love. I surround you with light. A lot of times we live with negative people, right? We're spending our time with negative people because sometimes they're our husbands, they're our mate, they're our children, they're our mom, they're our dad. I mean, you can't get away from your family. Well, sometimes you can, but for the most part, you can't get away from your family. So if you have to spend time with those people, you don't want to spend time entertaining the negative behaviors and the negative patterns of those people. You want to spend your time focused on what you want to see, how you want to be, and how you want your life to be. So you don't take time to entertain those negative patterns or those negative behaviors, because really how they're acting is not your problem. How they're behaving is not your problem, and it should not offend you. That's where being strong enough because you have taken the time to set the tone for your day. Now, am I saying to you nothing should ever bother you and nothing's ever going to bother you? Absolutely not, because we know that's not true. We live in this world. We see this world. We know what goes on in this world. But you have a choice to spend your time engaging in what's going on negatively or engaging in what's going on positively. I want you guys to become very conscious about how you are spending your time. It is so important. If you have 5 minutes a day that you can just get silent and think about the things that you want. Are you spending your time thinking about what you don't want or thinking about what you want? How are you spending that time? How are you spending your time? It's so important, because however you spend your time is the things and the way that your life is going to look. If you spend your time complaining, moaning, groaning, your life is going to be full of things to complain, moan, and groan about. If you can find the beauty in one thing a day, if you can find the beauty in 2 things a day, that's even better. But if you can find the beauty in 1 thing a day, and when you find that stinky thinking starts coming in, check it and think about that one wonderful thing. Or take that time and think about how wonderful you're going to feel when your life looks exactly the way you want it to look. And nothing should make you feel better than that. When I find myself going down that slippery slope, because yeah, your girl goes down the slippery slope sometimes. Wouldn't tell you any otherwise, because it wouldn't be true. I take the time to stop that before it goes any further. I'm like, okay, hold it. I see where this is going. Let me back that up, reel that back in. And I begin to think about how I am going to feel when the thing that I know is manifesting in my life is happening. When I think about how wonderful the things in my life are, and then the things that are coming, it makes you happy. And if you say, Fran, I don't have nothing wonderful in my life to think about. Like, I am really struggling right now. I don't even have one thing to think about. I want you to think about the fact that you are watching me on some kind of device right now. Whether it's your computer, your cell phone, your iPad, your kid's iPad, you watching me on something. Be thankful that you have that. And I can guarantee you that taking the time out to find something to be thankful for is going to make you have so many other things to be thankful for. It is important how you spend your time. So I want to know. I want you guys to tell me below in the comments. I love y'all comments, and y'all are good at commenting and letting me know how you feel. Tell me how you're spending your time, or tell me how you would like to spend your time differently, or tell me how I can help you spend your time effectively. I would love to do that. We are doing my 2019 schedule, my travel schedule. I'm so excited. And I may be coming to your city or state to do a meetup or a group teaching. Let me know if you're interested in that. You can email me at teamangelswithfran.org and just say, I have a group, or we would love for Fran to come to our town. All right, I will talk to you later. Remember to be conscious about how you are spending your time. All right, bye for now.